so because I'm not experiencing
Yeah,
your
right,
problem,
right. But you don't know nothing, right? Because you never seen it, right? You sit on fucking Mount Olympus and you never fucking heard what niggas is talking about, Taz, right? Because you are the fuck
okay,
you the gangster savior, right, for black feminists. That's who you are.
Okay, so let me tell you what y'all cry about.
Let's go.
You cry about
And I'm gonna stay on mute. I'm not saying anything else. You get to fucking talk for the rest of this fucking show, Taz. Because I knew what the fuck you was gonna do, and I said you was gonna do.
Arnold, let him get in. Let him get in.
And it's gonna get worse because pussy niggas like you don't get simple shit. I don't cry about weed. I don't cry about how much money women make. I don't cry about pussies who can't get a girlfriend. I don't know what your lame ass talking about. Because if you're talking about a man and his wife not agreeing on something, shit, me and my wife was arguing on the stream yesterday. That can happen any day. But some goofy ass internet nigga who cries every day and ain't got a wife, some cornball nigga who run behind black men, don't even know shit enough about women to talk to me, you're confused. So when I asked your corny ass what you talking about, I'm expecting some type of explanation that refers to your issues. Because nigga, I don't have any. Goofy ass nigga. So yeah, I came up here because it seems to be some discrepancy about the Manosphere, and I want to make sure it's clear. Okay, so yes, the Manosphere is MAGA. Like it's so just listening to it, I almost just went and did a review of it, but I just rather just come and challenge it. To if you weren't around, I don't know how some of y'all even say, I don't even know who some of y'all are. Election night, some of these dudes sat up cheering for Donald Trump to win the election. Then when he lost, they complained and said he got cheated. This is the Black Manosphere. The Black Manosphere had debates about George Floyd being unalived by Derek Chauvin, but they were claiming George Floyd died of an overdose. Okay, these are the same people who said burn down the black community. These are the people who say Democrats are all black people and that's the hood and that's the single moms. So I mean, I watched them do it. I watched them run around in MAGA hats and get up here and do all of this. So what is y'all talking about?
Yeah,
What
that's
are y'all talking about?
that's not. They agree with that. That part goes without saying. As far as the politics, they're talking about the way that they refer to women, the way women experience them, the dick and pussy conversations. They're saying that that's the same as the way that they experience MAGA.
It is.
Right, and I'm saying it's not.
Okay, based on what? What's your experience with the Black Manosphere?
I'm saying that the conversation about black men and black women, there are actual issues that need to be addressed.
Right, but what? Okay, so in terms of MAGA, a lot of those MAGA people are pushing red pill. The red pill ideology comes through the Manosphere. All of that is tied together. The Black Manosphere is just some blackface version of that. So how are you taking one away from the other? Because again, I watched them do all of this myself. See what I'm saying? And so at some point we can go to pulling receipts. See what I'm saying? I don't know who you are, but I'm telling you what I know for a fact. There's no way to remove the Black Manosphere from MAGA. No way whatsoever.
And I think Sherelle pointed to it earlier. I think Sherelle pointed to earlier. It's just simply. All right. I mean, like,
well, hold on. No, wait. Hold on, Devin. Because if you're gonna come in stuttering, let them two finish. Taz, salute. Yeah. Arnold, what up? Cheek.
Top
of the morning, man. GA boy, what's popping? My bad, y'all. I had a phone call, but I was listening to y'all go back and forth. Why don't y'all finish that? Because Taz, let me just say this real quick, Arnold. Because Taz, you giving me all the edification. I'm novice, layman when it comes to this, and so you being so emphatic is intriguing to me. That I need to hear more of that shit. Go ahead, Arnold.
Yes, I am emphatic. Again, these conversations start with this Kamala election. You can go, like I said, we can go back to the Joe Biden election. You know what I'm saying? Again, they were rooting for Trump. They were rooting for Trump to win. These are the same people who didn't want Stacey Abrams to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to figure out what the argument is that says this isn't closer to Republicans, MAGA. They are MAGA. Like, I'm trying to figure out what argumentation are you using to say they're not?
Yeah, so the way that this conversation arose is because of the Meg Thee Stallion situation. Not about politics, about the way black men responded to Meg Thee Stallion getting cheated on. Not about politics at all. So when they're referring to the Black Manosphere and MAGA, talking about how they feel about how men are talking about black women.
Okay, so I can take you back, let's say 6 years, and show you what again the same Manosphere was saying about Meg the Stallion back then. Um, they've
So what
never
does that have to do with politics, Taz?
like which one do you want smoke in? Because you don't obviously want to deal with the politics. You went back to Meg the Stallion. I'm telling you that
This
they
is
were
about
against
Meg.
her.
This is about Meg the Stallion, Taz.
They were against her then.
This is about Meg the Stallion, not about politics.
Right. They were against her then. In 2020, they were against her then.
And what does that mean, Taz? And what does that mean?
That means they've always had an issue with black women. This ain't
so
new.
What does that have to do with politics?
No, I understand the correlation. He's saying this is
politics. I thought we were talking about.
No, bro. I'm saying that what happened between me and a black woman has nothing to do with politics.
Well, no,
right, but I thought the question.
Hold on.
See,
hold on. Yeah, he's saying that the disdain mirrors each other, right? So the disdain that they have for the women in their lives, as soon as an Abrams, or I don't know if Kamala black or not at this point, but I know Abrams is. There's also an energy, a negative connotation attached to those women. And those women just might mirror the women in their lives. And so they have disdain here. That disdain then transfers over into the politics in that arena.
Well, before we move forward, let's add more names.
No, I ain't trying to move forward. I'm trying to stay right there. I'm just trying to get my understanding.
I'm just saying move for them to go have their back and forth. Okay. But we add more names. If you add, what's the Texas senator?
What's the Texas?
I forgot her name.
Jasmine Crockett.
Jasmine Crockett.
You ask Jasmine Crockett, ask the Supreme Court justice, like any black woman in politics that's a Democrat and isn't spouting anything close.
All right, dude, stay right there. So Taz, you cheeky Arnold can answer this question for me, right? Because it's edification. I didn't like when Ketanji couldn't answer what a woman was, right? That bothered me. What is that? What the Manosphere was saying, or what was the Manosphere saying about her?
That's in the Manosphere and the Maga and Black Manosphere. That's inside the Venn diagram.
Yeah, so that would fall into the. That's why you can't separate. That's why you can't separate it. What Taz is saying is absolutely true, right? Black Manosphere is MAGA by and large. I mean, you have some people like Arnold who, is his politics is democratic, but his social standing or his social viewpoint is conservative / MAGA, right? Like those, you're going to see more alignment from MAGA than you will anything else for people that say they're in the Manosphere. And if they say, here's what they'll do, here's the other thing that you got to watch out for. I'm an independent, which means if I had a chance to vote for a Democrat or a Republican, more likely I'm voting Republican. So all of these instances of people or men that are in the Black Manosphere, they are not independent. They are not. They're not anything but either conservative, Republican, and if you get the rare unicorn like myself or Arnold, who's in this space, that'll say I'm actually independent and I'll vote for whoever because I'm actually aligned with my beliefs.
That's not news, though, bro. Just like Taz was saying, that's not news. What we are failing to understand is that the women who are talking about it this week are talking about how black men talk about black women in our relationships, right? And what Taz is going to do is open up, right, the Underground Railroad and free them of all responsibility in these conversations.
How?
Right? Action.
How?
Taz,
yeah.
action.
Well, let's see.
Action.
All right. So to clarify,
hold on.
There was two questions asked though, right? HAMP asked the question: is Black Manosphere MAGA? Taz,
mostly yes. Yes.
Okay, so Taz upon hearing that, and then me upon hearing it, will agree Black Manosphere is MAGA by and large. If you had to put a percentage, it's 99.9 MAGA.
But that yeah. Taz said that. Taz, question: what do you think of? How would Taz exonerate the women though? Even if that correlation is made.
Because what Taz is not going to talk about today is the things that men talk about inside of relationships that are negative that need to be corrected. And I can guarantee you that.
Inside who relationship?
Most black relationships.
I don't know what's going on inside most black relationships.
Hey, everybody. I see y'all in the clouds, my nigga, because I knew it.
Wait,
you got a script, Taz.
We trying to understand.
So because I'm not experiencing your problem.
Right. But you don't know nothing, right? Because you never seen it, right? You sit on fucking Mount Olympus and you never fucking heard what niggas is talking about, Taz, right? Because you are the fuck you the gangster savior, right, for black feminists. That's who you are.
Okay, so let me tell you what y'all cry about.
Let's go.
You cry about,
and I'm gonna stay on mute. I'm not saying anything else. You get to fucking talk for the rest of this fucking show, Taz. Because I knew what the fuck you was gonna do, and I said you was gonna do.
Arnold, let him get in.
And it's gonna get worse because pussy niggas like you don't get simple shit. I don't cry about weed. I don't cry about how much money women make. I don't cry about pussies who can't get a girlfriend. I don't know what your lame ass talking about. Because if you're talking about a man and his wife not agreeing on something, shit, me and my wife was arguing on the stream yesterday. That can happen any day. But some goofy ass internet nigga who cries every day and ain't got a wife, some cornball nigga who run behind black men, don't even know shit enough about women to talk to me, you're confused. So when I asked your corny ass what you talking about, I'm expecting some type of explanation that refers to your issues. Because nigga, I don't have any. Goofy ass nigga.
See, that's disingenuous. That's just disingenuous because ultimately the base question was what are issues that we could talk about black relationships in general, and you couldn't name one. To be blackly black and just know so much about black people, but you can't name one issue is disingenuous.
Yeah, y'all got the problems. I mean, I don't. This is the problem with you crybaby ass niggas. Y'all have the problems, not me. So if that means my life is perfect and you niggas' lives fucked up, oh fucking well, nigga. I don't have a complaint. How about you present your complaint and maybe I can help your goofy ass to get to where.
Oh, we can kill all this. We can kill all this. Say like, do you want to be next?
Anytime you ready, baby. I was supposed to be there.
Cool. I'm with it.
I'm
with it. We can do it.
Knocks out everybody and no one can whoop him. That's when that little Cassius Clay from Louisville, Kentucky came up and stopped Sonny Liston, the man who annihilated Floyd Patterson twice. He was gonna kill me. He hit harder than George. His reach was longer than George. He's a better boxer than George. And I'm better now than I was when you saw that 22-year-old undeveloped kid running from Sonny Liston. I'm experienced now, professional. Jaw's been broke, been lost, knocked down a couple times. Bad. Been chopping trees. I done something new for this fight. I done wrestled with an alligator. That's right. I have wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder in jail. That's bad. Only last week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick. Man, dude. Fast. Last night I cut the light off in my bedroom, hit the switch, was in the bed before the room was dark. Incredible. Fast. Incredible. And you, George Foreman, all of you chumps are gonna bow when I whoop him. All of you. I know you got him. I know you got him picked, but the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.